beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today's look I'm gonna do for you guys today is pink. I want to do pink because pink, I feel like pink goes with my skin tone. Well, because I'm like naturally pink, but you know, I'm gonna do pink. I'm gonna use the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and like I said, you could do many looks with this. Okay, so but what I'm gonna do first, I always start off with my eyebrows. I'll always do my eyebrows, like, sorry, I'm just wearing like a spaghetti strap, that's it, because it's like really hot, you know. It's just comb my eyebrows first. I go in with this. It's a waterproof eyeliner, but I don't use it as an eyeliner because it's not opaque, it's not really dark, it turns into like a gray, and for it to be like a really black you have to go over it multiple times, and when you do that it smudges the bottom layer that you already did and it turns crumbly, and nobody wants a crumbly eyeliner. So what I do is I get like a little bit and then I just smudge it on the back of this, and then I just do some of that, and then if I get too much I just wipe it off the sides. I'm pretty sure everyone does that, but like what I do also. And for me, I know there's people who start with the eyebrow from the bottom like here, but me, I do it from the, and it dries really fast, like you'll barely do that line and like it's dry. And as for the waterproof part, I think it's very waterproof. Like I was messing around with my makeup and hold on, eyebrow on my hand, and I just put it in the water and it didn't come off. I mean, it comes off when you smudge it. Like, I feel like that's with any kind of waterproof product, but like if you don't like intentionally smudge it, it'll stay. You good, honey boo boo. The other people, like the reasons for other people why they start off with the eyebrows first, but for me, like, I never used to start off with my eyebrows first. I used to do foundation and everything first, you know, and then do my eyebrows. But then I found like when I did that, the eyebrow product never stuck to my skin. It always like moved. I don't know. It wasn't getting stuck to my skin, and like during the day you would see it break, like the top when you would like try to fleek the brow. You see the top right there always like break. It wasn't the way to do it. Then like to start off with your eyes and then your foundation and then your eyebrows, because I know this YouTuber Tati does that. She does her whole face makeup first and then she does her eyebrows last, and I can't do that. Like, I don't know, that's me. I don't know how you guys are. So I get my other brow pencil, my other brow just get some of the black in from this palette right here, and then just go over it. I mean, it'll stay just like that, but like me, I don't like it to look wet. Well, it doesn't look wet, but it looks shiny. I like to matte down my eyebrow hairs because my eyebrow hair are shiny. I don't know why, because I'm a star. Just kidding, I'm not, but you know. Okay, so when your eyebrows done like that, I don't fill in this part. So like, just see this part, and that part looks done, but this part's not. So what I do is get my brush and just smudge it that way. And there's your brow. Wow. Now I'm gonna go do the other brow, then I'm gonna clean them up, and I'll be right back. Okay, there are my eyebrows on. Took me a while because this part kept on getting black, and I was like, oh my god. But what we're gonna go into next is the eyeshadow. And what I'm gonna do is prime my eyelid first. And what I use for that, I use again the Treat and Go, this one, concealer, and you go like this. Just cover the whole lid. Like so. And get your beauty blender and just blend that out. What I set it with is the e.l.f. Oh my god. It didn't do nothing. Puff thing. Let me just go in and just set it like that. Does anyone else feel like when you put on powder, like it feels like you can't breathe, like how they suck in your breath? I don't know. That's how I feel. I don't know why. Okay, when you partly look like a ghost, okay, you want to go in with your brush, this orange all over the lid, and I use that as a transition color. So just coat the brush like that, and then you just go like that. Just cover. Like that, and then you want to go do the same thing to the other lid. Sorry. Just go like that. Next is with your other brush. This is a brush from Wet n Wild. So you just want to go into your pink and okay. Just go over where your creases. There you go. So, cause I get okay if I get one. If I had one wish. And you really just want to build up the color again. Another brush, another clean one. Like that. And just help blend that out. Okay, you want to go back in with your other brush and go into like this darker pink right here. And these pink, they're like very pigmented, like oh my god. Like, oh my god. And you just want to start in the outer V, like that. And just put that all over here. Like that. Just keep it on the outer edge. You don't want to put none in the middle. And then you want to go back with your blending brush and just blend that in with the. These colors blend like so perfectly, like. Guys, start getting into makeup. I started getting into makeup when I was 16. So like 4 years ago. Then Well, I didn't start wearing makeup till I was 16, and ever since then, I just started experimenting. And when you want to, now you want to come in with like this dark red, so you can like deepen up the color, you know, right here. And this red, it's not, I don't know, it's not actually a red. Like for me, when like I say a red, I want it to be like a blood red or like a burgundy red, you know, like a dark, deep red, you know. And I seen Jeffree Star's Blood Sugar. Is it Blood Sugar? I think it's Blood Sugar. His palette, and oh my god, like I seen him blend those colors and they're like so rich in color. It's just like, oh my god, like I want to get that one. That's the next palette I want to get. But that shit like what, freaking $50? Damn. And this Take Me Back to Brazil palette was like $15. Like 50, 15. Which one would you choose? Damn. Okay, you want to get your blending brush, this big one, and go back into that orange right there, just to help blend all this in here. You know, like that. With this black in this palette, it's hard to blend. Like when I tell you it's hard to blend. You want to come in with a little black and pink. Oh, got a little black and pink in there. And just keep it on the outer area. Or keep it close to the lash line. You want to get the little brush. Like, I don't know, something about this palette or this black makes it really hard to blend in. It becomes patchy every time you try to like go over it, and I hate that. So I don't really use this black. I use it only for my eyebrows because like I can do my eyebrows, like that's understandable, like, but when it's like with the eyeshadow look, it's like, when are you gonna stop blending, you know? Like here, it's just like it stays in one spot, and I hate that. Okay. So when it was like this, I swear. Oh, well. When it's like this, oh my god, I love this. What the hell? And you're just gonna come in with a little bit more of that dark pink right there. And get your blending brush and just go yeet, yeet. Just blend that in. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is get my concealer brush, squish it down, cause like I said, no one wants a fat brush on their eye, you know. And it gives it a more precise cut, you know. So you get it. Like that. And then I'll be back when I cut both of them. Okay, I got done doing the crease. So now what we're gonna do is, oh my god, it keeps breaking. Now what we're gonna do is go in and blend them together, so it's like I don't know. You just want to blend them together. So you get in the pink, dark pink, and then your light pink. And then you just go over a little bit. Oh shit. going with your brush that you have a little bit of product on. Just help blend it in. Yeah, I'm just going like that. Just blend, and it should come out like that. And then you want to set the middle so it doesn't crease. And then just go back into your face powder. Just coat your brush like that. And then go in. God, it got a little bit black. You want to go into this iridescent. There's like a little highlight right here. Iridescent right here. And you want to go in and you just want to put it right here. You want to curl your eyelashes. This is the Jergens Ultra Healing, and this doesn't make me break out, like nothing. But the one that makes me break out was, if you see my first, no, not my first YouTube, my second YouTube channel, my second YouTube video, I used a Nivea, a men's Nivea cream, and I used that all over my face, and it was working. It made your skin really tacky to where if you would put foundation on your skin, it would stick to it, and it would be really good, and you'd be set throughout the day. But what I found, what was bad for me, was at the end of the day, I would take it off, and I would have like pimples, like breakouts, like really bad, and so I stopped using it. And so I started using it again a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, and I bought a new tub, and it still does the same thing. Like, it's perfect for your foundation. Like, if you want to look dewy, like if you're looking for a dewy look, that's a very good moisturizer to use for your face. But for me, I have really sensitive skin, and it made me break out like a lot. Like, I'm barely recovering from all that breakout. Like, my skin is like really red. Like, I have really sensitive skin on my face, or everywhere else, but like mostly on my face, because that's where I use a lot of products on, and some of it doesn't really help my skin, and some of it makes it worse. And Nivea, that really made my skin really bad, and I seen it work for Nikki tutorials, but like for me, I don't know what's in it. It was like really making me break out to the point where it was like I need to stop using it, because I forgot what was the reason why I stopped using it before, and I found out why. So I'm back to the well, not back, but I'm using the Jergens, and this is like really good. It kind of acts the same way, but like use this for like, I used this a couple times before, and when I used it, I didn't break out. I was all good, you know. I like to use a lot of it. I don't know. Just go. I like it a lot. It's really good. So I recommend it. Oh, yeah. When I go like that, I always pop my fingers up there. I don't know. Okay, so the foundation we're going into is gonna be the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and I found that this is like really pink for my skin. Like, excuse me, it's really pink for my skin to the point where it's like, I don't know, it's just to the point where it looks. Does it even look like I even put anything on? But I did though. So, what else I want to come in with a little bit of this. I say a little bit, I use a lot. like that. And I get my concealer brush and just blend it. And it oxidizes to your skin color. You want to get a little bit more of this. Just go under. And then just blend it. Just blend it in. This hid my redness that I had. Make sure to blend all the way to here, cause you don't want to look like you have a mask on. Like, what the hell? Gotta make sure you blend it in with everything. And covering your lips, even though it's like where my lips go, you know. But after you got done doing that, you want to get your contour. And I use the Wet n Wild contour stick, and as you can tell, I'm like literally had nothing in there but a new contour palette from BH Cosmetics. But I have to go back to this one because I think I ran out of the other one. I think I did. I don't even know. I don't even know why I reached for this again, but I did. And ever since I did, I was like, oh my god. Wet n Wild, they're up in their game. Oh my god. And I found that mixing all these products together, like all this, well, not all together in one bundle, but like mixing these for my foundation and then using this and then using this brush, your foundation comes out so perfect. Like when I put it on and I looked in the mirror, I'm like, damn, like it's like the perfect consistency where it looks dewy but not over dewy, and it looks like you have highlight on but it's not too much highlight. It's so beautiful. I recommend you guys doing that. Like oh my god, like. So once you look contoured or try to achieve a contourization, it should look like this. On the word contour, you don't make it to where you copy someone else do their contour, because their face and shape might not match your face's shape. So it's kind of like a error and a trial error. You have to work with the contour and see what you want to bring out the most. Like me, like I have a little cheekbones right here, like they're little, like you can barely see them, like, so I try to highlight those ones more and bring out my high points in my face like that with the highlight. So what I'm gonna do is go back into this stick and go like, it's like really white, as you can tell. So you just want to go like this. A little goes a long way. Just want to go like that. Like powder contour. It's broken, so like, yeah. And you just wanna like contour, bronze up your face, bronze it. I mean, I already have a small forehead. And then get your powder and you go under your eyeliner. Just matte everything you see shiny. Just like that. Okay, and I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just pop up my eyelash. I said that so wrong. I'm gonna pop on some eyelashes and some lipstick. Okay, I'll be back. Bye, guys. Hello. Okay, this is the finished look. If you like, please make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what was your best part, and make sure if there's anything else you want to see. If you guys have any questions, make sure to follow all my social medias, and you can DM me with whatever you want, as long as it's about makeup or nothing weird. Okay, and I love you guys. I don't know. Make sure to always be humble. Make sure to always be kind. You don't know who is gonna be who. And like 5 years, 10 years from now, you know, just make sure to be kind. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. And bye. I love you.